Hi, how's everybody doing today? What I want to talk to you about is the professional mindset. You don't need answers. Answers come and go. Get the right kind of mindset and get a professional mindset. And I want to talk to you about a path to do that today. The first thing that you have to understand is that professionalism is in fact good business. In fact, it makes the register go ka-ching, ka-ching. Do, re, mi comes in the door because of professionalism. Think about it. It is not being weak. It is not being a wuss. And let's talk, though, about what stops professionalism in your workplace. Hierarchy. I am better than you because I have been here longer. Hierarchy will kill. Hierarchy is a poison. You have to get rid of it. I love the Lucifer effect. An experiment at Stanford, Zimbardo took his students, made some of them guards, some of them prisoners, put them in a fake jail. What happened? The kids actually abused their fellow students who were prisoners. They thought they were better. What does this lead to? It leads to TCA, the total cost of assholes. Robert Sutton, 25% of people treated badly leave. 20% of people who simply see somebody treated badly leave. You do the math. And it leads to more terrible things like co-pilot dilemma. Better to die than to speak up. The co-pilot sees the blinking red light on the console. Because of hierarchy, she is afraid to say the blinking red light. And you know what happens? We all die. The data doesn't lie. I got it here. 48% of people treated badly decrease their work effort. 58% decrease their work quality. 80% lose work time just trying to avoid the unprofessional asshole. This last time I'm going to say the word, okay? Org chart authority versus moral authority. We love org chart authority. It works on fear. It works, but it works in the short term. Moral authority works on wanting to do what's right, wanting to do what's professional, and it lasts a long time. You say, I'm not that kind of person? Sure you are. Look at the experiments Milgram performed. 65% of people actually hit a switch to electrocute someone in the next room who was non-compliant. It was an actor, but we can be bad. People think two wrongs do make a right. You act unprofessionally, what happens? You commit another unprofessional act to validate the first act. There's a great book about this called Mistakes Were Made, but Not by Me. I suggest that you read it. That's what happens. What are the fixes? First of all, God gave us vocal cords for a reason, to talk to other people. Talk, listen to people, have conversations, walk down the hall. Just don't email. That's a good fix, and it's a fix that works. Mandate free expression. Tell the people in your offices no one's going to get yelled at or fired by pointing out the blinking red light on the console. Say it several times, because you know what? They're not going to believe you. Mandate free expression. It's crucial to professionalism. Don't just say please and thank you. Actually try to appreciate the talent behind someone's job. Like last night, the bartender. I asked him, this is a great martini. How did you make it so good? I really want to know. Appreciate the talent. And here's the deal. Don't waste your time or undermine your professionalism by trying to help the dysfunctional. Don't get angry at them. It won't work. It's like the Buddha said. Dealing with an unprofessional person and getting angry at them is like taking poison and expecting them to die. My mom, I loved her. Talk to people in a language they can understand. Be direct and simple with people who are dysfunctional. Don't let them bleed you dry of your professionalism, because they will in fact do it if you let them. Beat your anger. Don't get angry. Marcus Aurelius said, we cannot control what others do. We're only in control of our reaction to it. And if you're going to be a professional, you got to learn that. That's the mark of a true professional. Do well by doing good. St. Luke wrote, to whom much is given, much is expected. True professionals give back to their communities, serve on a board, mentor younger lawyers, take time out to help people, do well by doing good. That's professionalism. Be good to yourself. You know what? You're going to make mistakes in the practice of law. You're going to make errors in judgment. Be professional to yourself. Learn from them and go on from there. Be good to yourself. Think about it. It's the mark of a professional as well. I loved Vince Foster. He gave a great commencement speech. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. He wasn't as good to himself as he should have been. But he taught us, and one thing he said in that commencement speech was, start thinking about being a mentor in the future and be the mentor that you would want to have. Be a SEAL. Thank you for this one, Joanna. You know, there's a great book called Inner Excellence. The guy in the book said the most humble people he's ever met are the Navy SEALs. They understand danger. They understand that the enemy gets a vote. Be humble. That's professionalism. And re-up your oath. You know where the word professional comes from? Ancient times. In ancient times, lawyers would stand in the town square and profess to others that their needs came ahead of their needs. Think about that. Re-up the oath. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.
Great job, Michael.